Hey guys, it's Night, and today I have a very special gameplay for you of a gun I used to absolutely despise. I hated it. It is called, dun dun dun, the MG4. Most people consider this an amazing weapon, and it's the best LMG. And until Battlefield got some updates and fixed some of the netcode issues, this gun was complete crap. I could not stand using it because the hit detection was so bad in Battlefield 4. It was just atrocious. I couldn't play with this gun because every time you would hit somebody with this gun, it wouldn't register, and this gun would be crap. This gun is crap with bad netcode. But once they finished fixing Battlefield 4, the DICE developers, thank God, this gun absolutely beasts in every way. I absolutely love this gun. So first off, let's start with the stats. Its max damage is 25, and the drop-off starts at 8 meters, and it drops off all the way to 18 at 66 meters. Or 65 meters. Well, it doesn't really matter. Now, what makes this gun so good and sets it apart from all the other LMGs out there is its fire rate. All the other LMGs are just kind of stupid with their 700, 600 fire rate, and that's just not really good for the close quarter combats that you would expect out of a gun. This gun excels at it. It's just got the perfect fire rate for what it does. Its muzzle velocity is 620 meters a second, and that is more than most LMGs, and that's fairly decent for LMG. You can hit people on the run very well at long ranges with this gun. It doesn't lack in that area at all. Now, what also makes this gun just absolutely amazing is its mag. It's got 200 in the mag, so you can just sit there and spray all day and not have to reload at all. Just sit there and spray and pray. But what does get me killed a lot is the reload, and this goes for all of the LMGs. The reload on any of the LMGs are just horrible. It takes this gun 6.2 seconds to reload, and it's just crazy. It's got a lot of reload. Its recoil is 0.4 up to the right, this recoil left is 0.2, and its recoil up is 0.4. And that, to me, is the perfect recoil for compensating for. To me, this gun has the easiest to compensate for recoil of all the LMGs, and actually all of the guns. So let's quit with the stats and talk about what I would like my preferred loadout for this gun. My preferred loadout is the muzzle brake, because this gun kicks absolutely hard on the first shot. And that's not like a lot of the other LMGs. A lot of the other LMGs, they really don't have a very large first shot recoil on it. But with this gun, just because it's kind of overpowered in the sense that its fire rate is just crazy, DICE and EA, they had to kind of torque it just to tweak it. Sorry. Yeah, let's torque this gun just a little bit. Yeah, let's torque it. Tweak this gun, so that it wouldn't be so overpowered that the first shot would just completely just obliterate everybody. So they had to put a very large first shot recoil on it. And what the muzzle brake does is it takes that first shot and lowers it tremendously. So when I first got this gun, I couldn't stand it because I didn't have the muzzle brake on it, and it just kicked so hard. It kicked like a mule. I couldn't play with it. But when, like I said, the netcode came out and netcode fixes and stuff like that came out, it worked so well. Now, the other attachment is epic on this gun is the potato and stubby grip, and that helps with the automatic fire. There's really no need for the first shot. Or not the first shot, the angled grip, because the muzzle brake takes care of the first shot recoil to a point. Now let's just talk about how I feel about this gun. other than all the stats and crap like that. Because stats really don't matter if you really don't like the way the gun feels, because it's all about how the gun just feels to you. I know some people that use some of the weirdest guns on Battlefield 4 that nobody uses just because it feels right to them, and that's really all that matters. That's really all that matters in gaming, is what feels right to you. So to me, at first, like I said, I really didn't like it. I didn't like anything about it. But I was like, well, let's just fool around with it some today. And this happened. This entire gameplay and then some happened. And I was just like, I'm gonna start using this more, because I use the M240B, like I just got killed with there. I use that a whole lot because I really enjoyed it. That gun just felt right to me. And so that's the LMG that I've used. I really did well with that gun. But up until then, I was like, I didn't like the MG4. I never used it. I never really thought about it after my first initial impressions of it. But now it's changed. It really has. I completely enjoy this gun now. It's so good. I really like this gun now. My preferred sight that I would have on this is a large sight, and that's right. Can't sneak up on me from behind, fool. Yeah, in this game we were playing with so many bronies too. Gosh, like I've never seen so many bronies on one server, except in this gameplay. It was completely just disgusting. But let's get back to the sight. So my preferred sight on this would be any of the holo, like the large sights. Preferably like the one I'm using now, the holo, or holo, whatever. Just one of those sights with a large reticle in it. Because with the small reticles like the coyote and the red dot, to me they just get lost in intense firefights, and you end up just completely being stupid just because you can't see where you're aiming. And that's why I would suggest using the holo sight. And right here, I am very surprised I just did not just get obliterated from all those guys that were just around. So I would recommend, if all else fails, just if you don't like the way this gun recoils, the second best would probably be the M240B. None of the other LMGs to me are good. It took me forever to unlock the LMGs just because they're just all so bad, except for the last two you unlock, which is the M240B and the one I'm using now. It was just so bad. It really was. It was so bad. And watch right here. This is what this gun is good at. Just look at all those enemies just lined up. Just pow, 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 die. I think that was like 3 or 4 kills right there just from just spraying. So this is why you should use this gun. It's got a nice fire rate, and it just does everything well. You can snipe people. You can just snipe people with this gun if you burst. It just snipes them snipers, and I know so many snipers that just rage on the chat, and they're like, "How'd you do that, hacker? What the heck, man?" It's just like, and I get that so much with this gun just because it's so good at everything. At long range, it's super accurate at long range. It's just so good. There's really nothing that sets back this gun except the reload time, and there's so many instances where you're like reloading, and you hear footsteps, and you're like, I got this reload, I got this, it'll be done in time. But it always ends up in them just shooting you in the face with a knife. And yes, it happens in Battlefield. Only in Battlefield. So other than that, I'm always gonna use this gun forever. It outclasses even some assault rifles, to be honest. It just demolishes in close range too. It really does. It does everything well. In close range, like the only guns that would really outclass or do better than this gun in close quarters is probably the FAMAS and the AEK, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, this is basically an assault rifle with a big mag. That's basically what it is. That's basically what it is. With this gun, you have to burst at long ranges. I've noticed, because it does have that large first shot recoil, but with the muzzle brake, it kind of gets rid of that. It doesn't completely get rid of that. And here's another clip of it just beasting at what it does, which is just like so many it's like a little clusterfuck in there. It just does so well. It does so well. In this gameplay, there's a special moment where I go on like a 10 kill streak, and then I flank the enemy, and they're all just kind of in a little cluster, and I just mow them down. It just mows them down, just like they're little kids just standing there, just mows them down. And how did I not hate this guy? How? That's not netcode, guys. That's just stupid ass aim. But that's all that I have for the review. This video goes on for I don't know, another 8 minutes. I don't know. I'm not good at math. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more MG4 gameplay, leave a like, subscribe. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I'm just gonna shut up, and I might say something at the end of the video. I may or may not. You know, I don't think I am. Y'all are just gonna have to deal with me not saying anything at the end, like goodbye. I know it might make you guys feel bad. I know. I'm sorry. Deal with it. Bye. No, not really. I'm not gonna go. Am I getting annoying now? I bet I am getting annoying. Really? Thanks for watching, and I mean you. Yes, you. The one sitting down right now, watching this YouTube video. Thank you for watching. And yes, you. I want you, yes, I mean you, to subscribe. And like, if you want. And yes, I mean you.